They hate I won. God is great, paper straight.
New album is out.
New album is out. Absolutely. Absolutely.
How is everything, man? You are wrapped up in a lot of fucking. There's a lot of back and forth on the internet right now. I just saw Mysonne just dropped a new record today. Did you see that?
No, I don't entertain like trash. You feel me? Like we don't stop to pick the coins up off the floor. It don't make no sense. It's like really trash. I can honestly say I go the rest of my life without hearing a song from a taxi robber. You feel me?
Well, you
Like,
put a record out about him, though, right?
No, I just talked about him being a taxi robber. When I make records, this is a fact. This guy actually robbed taxi drivers, and he stole $103 in total, a walkie-talkie and a gold ring, and he did 7 years in jail for that. So I wouldn't listen to the music of somebody whose life is worth $15 a year. It make no sense. And I suggest you don't either.
So you don't even
Unless you just like consuming trash hip-hop.
So if somebody disses you, you're not even like, let me just take a listen.
Bro, I never, like, what the fuck am I listening to for? I'm not like one of these, when I tell you the type of music I listen to soul music, I listen to Tupac, I listen to PZ, like, it's different shit. I don't just be listening to rap just to listen to rap.
Right.
I don't give a fuck about that. I'd rather, when I sit in my pool in my house, I'm listening to fucking, put 80s dance hits on. Like Scarface.
I just, if someone put a whole song together about me, I'm at least listening to it once.
I can't listen to it because there's nothing they can do. I don't have no skeletons in my closet. Can't nobody pull nothing. Like, I'm super authentic. Not to say that like tough guy or whatever. I'm just saying like authentic as fact that I be living in my truth. So something that somebody's gonna say is nothing that you could come out and say to discredit me. This person did this to me before. Like how somebody could say Chano got wedgied and cut by a boxing bar and now it's a big thing. Or Mysonne, you a taxi robber. You try to get it scraped from the internet. Now you're an activist. No, you a taxi robber and a hater. You know what I'm saying? So what are they gonna say about your ass? I'm a successful businessman. I own Lamborghinis and other foreigns. I got 13 properties. Like I own trucking companies. I got restaurant businesses. Like, what are you gonna say about me? I don't have a whole baby moms. Like, what's the shit you gonna put unless you gonna make up some shit like or have an opinion that most people don't share? So what the fuck am I? There's never gonna be no shocking shit that they gonna say about me that I don't know about myself and it's not offensive. They gonna try to make something up and use it in an offensive way. I don't consume bullshit, bro. I don't eat junk food.
Well, I think like a couple of things to clear up because I do think that now that obviously the trial and everything is passed, you could speak
For the most part.
For the most part,
I still gotta go to jail for no fucking. I ain't gonna say for no fucking reason, but
how long you gotta go to jail?
We'll see. It'll be up to the judge. Maybe a year, maybe longer, maybe less. Maybe the judge would be like, you ain't been in no trouble before this. Or after this, so it was an isolated incident, a jealous bottom feeder, predicate, felon, bum ass nigga hater, that fucking gasoline on the fire. So
well, I think because kind of help me through this because Taxstone's lawyer,
his name is Ratstone. We address people properly because we're dealing facts.
Listen, the guy's in jail.
It's the fact of show.
You won. He's in jail.
It doesn't matter. Banger's dead. R.P. Banger. It ain't no, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's levels to winning and shit. You feel me?
Sure.
I had lost custody of my kids. I had to fight for that. I had to pay over $200,000 in lawyer fees, $500,000 bail. Yes. Yeah. All of this type of shit that I had to go through. My career was crippled.
Right.
Like, it ain't, you can't. I'm kicking a fucking scumbag cockroach when they down. You feel me? I'm stepping on them. It's gonna be guts on the bottom of my shoe. His name is Ratstone. He wrote a letter to the judge, and his whole defense was that he didn't kill Banger. Troy Ave did it. Wrestled for the gun, and Troy Ave shot his friend. So he's a fucking rat, and he's a fucking cockroach, and he's a bottom feeder, and we need to remove haters from the fucking community. We need to remove them. They need to be treated with the same disdain as we do fucking snitches that do crimes with their homies and turn around and flip on them, as we do with child molesters, as we do with rapists, all these type of people. Because hate is a cancer, and that shit spews over to other people.
Well, that's what I was going to say. So I think that the one thing about this gentleman is he does have a lot of industry friends, right? And so me being somebody who was actually friends with Banga, right?
Banga had a lot of love for you. It's a fact.
I never was like, free dude, fuck that. Like, dude killed my boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I personally, like, it is what it is. I'm not in the situation. I wasn't there, but like, I think that I do think that the reason why you're not necessarily going through a lot of the backlash that like maybe a guy like 6ix9ine went through is because the situation, at least how it's been explained, is you just cleared your name up after a lawyer essentially wrote a letter pinning everything on you.
Well, it wasn't so much a lawyer. It was so much him. You can't do anything without your lawyer's approval. You have to give your lawyer this information. His lawyer is not coming up with alleged crimes that we was involved in. That's him being a guy that's in the know of street things. You know what I'm saying? It's not, his lawyer's not coming up with this info. So they wrote a letter to the judge, but even before that, the whole defense was that, you know, it was Troy Ave. They said they got Troy Ave out there shooting on camera.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just corny shit that we not going for. And as far as like me and 6ix9ine is totally different because 6ix9ine is was an active gang member. Mm-hmm. When you in gang shit, that shit is in the streets. You keep that shit in the streets. I don't care if somebody rapes your mother, you go kill them, or whatever happens to them.
Right.
It don't be no police shit involved. All my street business, I kept in the streets. I got shot when I was 15. You never heard about it. It's in the streets. I barely don't even rap about it.
Right.
I got shot in my head on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
I was there. The detectives was at my bedside. I ain't have nothing to say because we kept that in the streets. This shit is the internet. This shit is the same thing this is like a stalker. Somebody who would tweet somebody 780 times over a 5-year period. Mm-hmm. This is craziness. It's like the person who killed John Lennon. The bitch who killed Selena, even though she wasn't a stalker, she was an assistant.
Right.
Like, this is a totally different situation. You feel me? This started in the public, and you don't never allow nobody to just say, I'm gonna crash out, throw my life away, and I'm taking you down with me. Nah, get the fuck off me. You go off that bridge yourself, don't.
Yeah.
Get off my body. You feel me?
Right.
Yeah.
And I do think too, like, you know, you said letter aside that it was a situation that was. But I do think the letter kind of like, at least optically, kind of like is like, hey,
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? Like, you want me to just like go with what this letter says, or you want me to hold myself down?
You feel me? Yeah, you wanna play it fair. You wanna play it fair, and it's sad that, you know, I would even let somebody determine the rules of engagement, the rules of the game. You know what I'm saying? Which it happened, but then it's like, wait, hold on, we both in the ring boxing. This person took the gloves off, and you know what I mean? They sprayed some shit in my eye. What the fuck I'm supposed to do?
I wanted to talk to you because.
And the real ones are seeing that. If you look at the public opinion, even with people like Mysonne and generally these nuts, the taxi robber, he'll put up a post and people will be under his comments like, fuck you talking about? Troy, I have a real nigga. You bugging. He did what most rappers talk about doing. You want him to take the murder of his friend? You want him to take attempted murder on somebody that shot him that he took the gun from?